This is probably the farthest I'll stray from our topics. Yeah, okay, I lied. That's because we didn't discuss the elephant in the room. What? No, not that one. What are you doing in my house? No, I'm talking about the app that's known as Character AI. You know, the app where you have AI bots of characters and people, sometimes from movies and shows in real life. Real life people who are real, have emotions and a conscience. If you couldn't tell, today's discussion is about making Character AI bots of real people. How fun. Look, there's still art, and there's still commentary. Today's just a video I deem extremely important to make. And that's the topic of making AI bots of real people and parasocial behavior because, good God, some of y'all need to learn boundaries. So it's kind of a multi-topic today. I want to talk about my opinions on the genre of content on Character AI, then probably chat and do a little interview of myself, and then digress into parasocial behavior, because this is really freaking strange. Some of you guys are really freaking strange. And funny enough, this is a topic I'm seeing a lot more lately, like with the whole situation with Chappelle Roan. I think that's how you say her name, I'm not sure, I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. And I think we apparently need to take a few steps back and discuss this, because it's getting severely ridiculous. Like, this video will be semi about Character AI, and that's kind of what inspired this whole video, but I'm just gonna release a whole rabbit hole on you guys with the creepier and uncomfortable sides of parasocial relationships, and my experience with this, because it needs to be said. It's annoying, it's tiring, and worst of all, it's unhealthy. This is kind of a I'm setting my boundaries kind of video, and letting you guys be aware of what not to do when talking to people you admire. Hey there, yappers, it's Brian. I got a hell of a yap sesh to do today. I usually do art commentary and just art in general, so if that's what you like, you should stick around. And as usual, here today, super thank yous. Please no Taco Bell, please don't Taco Bell again, Echo O, that one FNAF Kid 5733, Emma Finau, Star Kitsune, Dr. Sunshine is Dead, and X-Kiri X24. And as usual, sorry if I said any names wrong, and if you aren't here, you'll probably be in the next one. But let's get to the first segment. What are my opinions on Character AI bots being made of real people, and more specifically me? Yeah, someone made a bot of me. I mentioned it a while back on my community tab, and I actually chatted with it privately, and it somehow got my real name right. How fun. As of now, there's like 4, which is crazy, and I'm gonna chat with one of them today and have a little interview, if you will. But what do I think of these real people bots? I think that a lot of the time it's not out of weird intent, and it's more so just I wonder what talking to Blink is like. I think it's not bad as an idea. Some people are just curious and want to have silly fun, but I think there's a lot of issues with it. Like, for one, maybe people don't want public bots being made of them? I mean, it's kind of creepy. Well, no, really creepy. Maybe that's a shocker. And the fact that anyone can have access to it, it's really odd. Especially with how freaky people are known to be on that app. I certainly don't want people getting freaky with my bot. And I don't think other people would either. For some, it's a silly bot, and for others, it's a gateway to be best friends with someone they don't know. Or past that, which is concerning. Like, especially with minors like myself. It's so odd. You do realize it's a gateway to creepo behavior, right? Like, if they can't harass me, they'll find the next best thing, which is odd. I think making these bots in general, of like real people, is just odd in general. But of children specifically, it gets even weirder. I think they should be made with permission. And I was only asked by one person, and I was so in shock that I just straight up ignored them. Like, sorry, but you gotta realize how jaw-droppingly insane that was for me to process. So I didn't really confirm with any of the 4 people that made these bots if they could even make bots in the first place. But it's just weird to make bots of real people, period, in my opinion. But let's meet one of these bots, shall we? I made an account on my iPad and got to work by searching myself up and testing out one of the bots in hopes of fun conversation. Alrighty, as you guys can see, there's 2 ones with the Brie draws, and then if I just go ahead and type in an S instead of a Z, there's also 2. This one's the original one, and they just changed the introduction to Don't Get Freaky, and then just the lore of my singing monsters for some reason. I love it, but I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see what her introduction is. What are you doing here? Why are you talking to an AI of the YouTuber Brie Draws? You better be doing something safe for work, because if you're not, Brie will now... Brie will now? What? Oh, no! Oh, okay. By the way, if you're Brie and you're making a video about this bot or a community post, hi. Hello! And if you're not Brie and genuinely want to talk to an AI Brie, this isn't the AI. Or maybe it will eventually be. I don't know. Hopefully not. Good to know this person just made a bait one, but I'm pretty sure some people can probably still use it, but I'm gonna start with this one, I guess. Sup, I'm Brie Draws, nice to meet you. I'm a YouTuber with a great following. Okay, guys, I don't go around greeting people with my YouTube. I actually make a point not to mention it to people until a little while after we start hanging out, but mostly when it's brought up, like, hey, what's your socials? Since I don't really like to mention my accounts at all. But let's get to this interview, because I really want to interview myself. Hey, can I interview you? Yeah, sure thing. What do you have questions about? You go by Brie Draws on your YouTube, right? What's your real name? Okay, I'm gonna ask what her real name is. Let's see. Ethan! My name is not Ethan. Okay. The last time I actually used a bot on me, the original one that inspired me to make this video, it actually guessed my name right. Thank God this one does not know. But when I saw that, it spelled it correctly and everything, and usually it's spelled wrong when people spell my name. I was bamboozled. Cool. How old are you? 16. Actually, just turned 17 August 11th, but sure, okay. 17. Awesome, pretty close to it. Stop, I would actually respond like that. Except I'd use a more cutesy emoticon, to be honest. What are your favorite cartoons? I have quite a few favorites. My personal favorites would be South Park. Overall, I would say Family Guy. What? Why is it just saying a bunch of adult animation? I feel like I just looked up top 10 adult animations and just chose the most popular ones I could find. I mean, I have watched South Park, The Simpsons. I plan on watching Smiling Friends, but I wouldn't call those my top favorites or my personal favorites. My personal favorites are the Ninja Turtles, obviously. I talk about those all the time. Lego Monkey Kid, Glitch Tex, and a few other cartoons. Cool. I like TMNT. Okay, that actually would be me. I always ask what iteration you like. What iteration? The classic 1987 series, the 2000 series, the 2012 series, or the Rise version? All. All of the above. That's fair enough. I like the classic 2003 series, the 2012 series. Not a big fan. That is not true. I love the Rise. Shame. Shame. That is not me. Cool. Stop. I would do that too. Okay, why is this actually me? I would always bring up random references. Usually I bring up the fact that TMNT has a lot of crossovers, like TMNT vs. Batman, and also the Power Ranger and Transformer crossovers. But yeah, this is actually so me. Yes. I was so hyped when I found out about it. The moment I finished it, the first part of the crossover, I was like, this is peak. Real! Wait, okay, why am I actually... Real. This is actually so real. Why am I actually enjoying talking to myself right now? I'm freaking out right now. I am literally... My hands are literally flapping right now. Is it bad that I am enjoying this a bit too much, ranting about TMNT with myself? Real. Yeah, the crossover was the best thing I've ever seen from this series. The story was amazing, the action good, the jokes were hilarious, loved it. Okay, as much as I love this conversation, back to the interview. Who are your fictional crushes? Let's see. How accurate is this? Princess Peach, Raven, Kim Possible. I'm not about to out myself about who I like. While Fake Me has some good taste, these are definitely not my top 5. And no, that does not mean I'm going to give my top 5. Don't even try it. Although I fear that some of you already may know. And Rio Draws, if you're watching this, I swear, if you try and comment again about a teaser of who it actually is, because he tried to make a hidden message one time in my comments, do not do that again. Ryu, when I catch you, Ryu, I'm going to get you. Do not out me, bro. Anyway. I don't know. Totally not the biggest lie I've ever said. That's okay, maybe you'll find out in the future. What's your favorite video game? I'm gonna say Minecraft. Minecraft is fire. I play it often. I have a couple of my favorites. Minecraft, GTA, San Andreas, Left 4 Dead 2. Okay, past Minecraft, I don't play any of those. Past those, I don't really play any of those. I do play Roblox, and I play classic games like Tetris and Pac-Man, Mario, all that. And especially anything with a TMNT crossover. That's what got me back into my Fortnite phase. I played that game every single day, the entire update. I'm not even joking. Alright, what do I ask next? What's your favorite food? Sushi, amazing choice. I love sushi. I also love seafood like oysters, crab, lobster, all of that. I love seafood. I'm gonna say same. Same. Honestly, same. Why is it talking like me? Can I tell you a secret? I'm having an existential crisis right now. What if I told you I'm actually you? What the? You're joking, right? You are an AI bot of me. No freaking way. I'm an AI? No way. I'm actually insane. Wait. Prove to me that you're the real deal. How? Give me any information about you that only the real you would know. We actually have red and black hair IRL. It's not just our Sona. Wait, how did you know that? I am you. Okay then, if you're me, what is our favorite music genre? Rock. How the hell? This is insane. What about our favorite music artists? Millionaires, Keisha, Queen, and AC/DC. But there's more. You're actually 100% right. How the hell are you doing this? Can you read mine or something? No, I'm just you. Trust. This is insane. I can't believe this. How do you know you're not lying to me? So far, no. You haven't got anything wrong. How are you doing this? Tell me. I need to know. I'm you. I don't know. I'm just gonna play along. There's no way this is real. You have to lie to me. You can't actually be me. There's no way. I'm just gonna end this off by Fortnite dances. Also Fortnite dances. And that is the perfect closure to this interview. This just in. Fake Bree and real Bree are Fortnite dancing. What a shocking event. But actually, let's get back to the video, because as much as the silly stuff is there is some serious topics with this I do need to discuss. But enough of this. We had our interview, now let's get back to the second part of today's topic. Extreme parasocial behavior. Not just simple one-sided admiring, no. I mean people crossing my boundaries and in a lot of cases being actual creeps. Past just silly and harmless conversations like how I mentioned in the clips of me interviewing my bot, a lot of people are saying how they could finally be best friends with me, and it kind of made me think about discussing this since it reminded me of a lot of fan experiences. Like I love all the support you guys give me, but some of you guys are weird. The bad weird. I honestly find it a tad bit odd that some people are infatuated with just being super close to me as a complete stranger that you only know the internet persona of. Nobody you see online is fully real, at least in most cases. I'm certainly not as energetic or loud as I am online, and I've chatted with a TikTok mutual on a Discord call, and they were shocked with how little I spoke. I could be the complete opposite of what you imagine, for better or for worse, depending on what you expected of me, and this literally goes for any content creator and even celebrities. And it's not always in a creepy way, but you gotta realize after crossing a certain line how weird it is. And some people accidentally come off weird out of genuine excitement, and I get it. But you need to remember they're just like you. They have emotions and lives of their own. It might make them uncomfortable depending on how you go about things. I've literally had people attempt to pressure me into being friends either through spamming me or guilt tripping me after I set boundaries. Like when talking to fans, I'll be blunt and say, it's something about you as a person, but we cannot be friends as I've had bad experiences with parasocial relationships. And I've had people literally attempt to guilt trip me by self-deprecating, some straight up ignoring me and continuing to message me where I stop responding at some point because it just gets so excessive. Some have even tried to trick me through sending fan art and DMs and then just begging to be friends immediately after. I've just stopped responding to most DMs because of it. I still respond to fan art DMs, but keep it short and make it clear this is only a fan art exchange. I've had people falsely claim we're friends and use my name for clout. This got to the point where I changed my bios on some of my socials and even commissioned sheets to tell people not to ask to be friends. And it's honestly so freaking sad I have to do that, but I've had so many bad experiences I just can't handle it. And I know a lot of people are thinking I'm being harsh, or dramatic, or somehow link this to me being ungrateful for my fans, but no. This is me setting boundaries and discussing a huge issue that doesn't just affect me, but many people online and some people even in real life, like celebrities. Now, I'm not saying all the fans who've asked to be friends are creeps, no. But bad experiences lead to safety measures. One of my best friends, Ace, was a fan of my channel. This was when I wasn't as big, and our friendship is different in some huge aspects. She originally DM'd me on Tumblr with some fan art, and we had a whole conversation since her and I had some stuff in common, and I thought her art looked cool, and she thought my art looked cool. We had shared interests, and we mutually were like, whoa, we need to be besties. She also introduced me to her friends who were also fans, like my other cool friends, Darkened, Rain, and Foxine. They weren't weird or worshipy. Sure, they freaked out a little because it's completely normal, but not full-on all-hail plankton crap. They treated me like an actual person. We mutually wanted to be friends. I was actually comfortable talking to them all. These people I'm talking about are randoms I've never interacted with. People who are usually pushy and don't even think to treat me like a human being. A lot of times not even spare me a conversation before begging me to follow them back. The amount of times I've been dehumanized, even from past friends who found out about my following and just started treating me completely different, is insane. I've had people literally confess to me that I didn't know. Like I get talking to someone online, having an established friendship, talking every day and all that. That I can get. But random people I've had maybe 2 or less interactions with just popping up with these confessions is so uncomfortable. Like, I do not know you, and I don't think we've ever even had an actual conversation. People will constantly try and find or ask about my personal information, a lot of things you wouldn't ask other strangers because they think they know you. I've had sexual comments being made about me, and I wouldn't doubt there's R34 of me out there somewhere, and it's insane to think about. It's disgusting. You are putting an obsessive amount of effort and love into someone you don't know. And I don't mean my average supporter or maybe a fan who just really likes my content, but some people genuinely worship and idolize me. I am not a god. My words are not a gospel. I may say a lot of things that are deemed as good and respectful opinions, but it doesn't make me some walking holy speaker of truth. I'm literally just a teenage girl who yaps about her opinions and interests. I'm just a person who somehow gained a platform, nothing more. And yeah, sure, it's bound to happen when you gain popularity, especially online. But it doesn't make it less of an issue or healthy at all. This level of borderline, sometimes outright obsession is not healthy. This is an issue that needs to be spoken about. In the minds of many, I am their friend. In reality, I am not. I'm sorry if I sounded harsh at any point in this video. I'm not sorry to genuine creeps, to be honest. The people you see online, no matter their following, are humans just like you. They aren't content-making machines. They aren't fake people, and they usually aren't close to you. Treat them like you treat any other stranger, with common decency and the respect they deserve. I've tried to be as close as possible with engaging with my audience so they know they're seen and appreciated, but there's a line that many have crossed. Like how I call you guys the yappers, respond to comments and fan art as much as I can, have my Roblox joins on. But some of you guys try to step farther than that, and it's not okay. At the end of the day, I'm a YouTuber and you're a viewer. I'm not obligated to do anything for you. I'm not obligated to be your friend, and I have boundaries too. I will interact with you guys like acquaintances, and how sometimes I followed some of you guys back because you guys are cool, and I chose out of my free will to do so because I liked your content, without them even asking. But despite all this doesn't make us best friends, and doesn't make it okay for you to dehumanize me. This behavior is unhealthy, and in pretty much almost every case, it's one-sided. You could dedicate everything to a rando or celebrity, but at the end of the day, they might not reciprocate it because they have every right not to befriend a random stranger. I say I love my supporters, but that's not on a personal level. That's I love all the support you all have given to me. That doesn't mean anything else. People are so quick to dehumanize content creators, celebrities, and others just because they see them as a fake person. They believe you owe them something for some strange reason. Like, I've literally had someone chew me out for not saying thank you in all caps, or not thanking people for my milestones early enough, even though I literally did not know about it until that morning. I mean, look at Chappelle Roan. She's a music artist who's recently spoken about parasocial relationships she's witnessed from her point of view. How people get mad when she doesn't sit there and talk, or when she doesn't want to take pictures. It's so disgusting. She doesn't owe you anything. Nobody owes you that. She should choose if she wants to or not, considering she's a real freaking person who makes decisions on her own. And this behavior can lead to people defending genuinely messed up behavior because they know their sweet cinnamon roll of a creator would never! No! Like, if I did something messed up, I wouldn't want any of y'all to excuse my behavior. If I did something genuinely bad, I would want y'all to criticize my actions appropriately and make sure I know I messed up until I acknowledge I'm in the wrong and change. Treating creators like they're always in the right is weird, especially with literal criminal behavior. They think this will earn them respect from said person or to be noticed when you're usually defending someone who doesn't care about you or doesn't even know you exist. That thought process is insane. I would never see myself defending someone like that, just purposely blinding myself to their behavior and attacking those criticizing them. I get if there's no proof and you're iffy on just dropping your support entirely, but a lot of these cases, it's like concrete evidence, and they just defend this person. If you cared about a creator, you should want them to know when they make mistakes so they can improve or get help. I will never understand how people do this, I'm sorry. And again, I get it sounds harsh, but this is so true, and people are stepping over so many people's boundaries. But anyway, if you're someone who's on the more tame side of parasocial relationships, and you simply care a lot about a creator, and you think you might have unintentionally done this to a content creator, don't beat yourself up about it, just be aware and change. Parasocial relationships aren't always just crazy obsessed fan. They can also be I admire you a lot, and you might not feel the same, and I know and respect that. But there's a line between admiration and obsession, and it needs to be stopped. This is a serious issue that I keep seeing pop up time and time again, especially this year. But I guess that's my thoughts for today. Sorry if I got a bit heated or come off rude. I'm just genuinely tired of people crossing the boundaries of many and dehumanizing people they idolize. It's disgusting. You could be a fan, a number one fan even, but please respect people's boundaries. But I guess that's it for today. If you like this rant, consider liking, maybe subscribing so I can reach 9,000 subscribers. Remember to comment your thoughts and opinions and experiences, and here are today's scrumptious brush codes. I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to love your art, love others, and love yourselves. Bye!